Why? Oh. Hi. I'm snacking on dates. I wanted to talk to you guys about the fact that it's so hard to do something without money. Like, people constantly say that money can't buy happiness. And that's true in one way. Like, if it was between me getting $50 billion or me keeping my family, of course I choose my family. Like, no questions asked at all. Like, I never choose money instead of friendship or instead of family or instead of doing the things I love or instead of my freedom. But the thing that people say that money can't buy happiness, it's not completely true. Because money is needed for a lot of things, like really a lot of things. There's not much you can do without it, really. I mean, well, yes it is. What am I saying? Like, you can do anything if you have enough imagination. I always say that, so I don't know why I said that other thing. But there's a lot of things that you actually need money for, and it's been bugging me like so much lately, because everything I wanted to do, both for like myself but also for this channel, is stuff that I can't do right now because I don't have the money to. For instance, I've always wanted to like record my own songs and my own music for so many years now, and I'm like, finally I'm gonna get around to like do that more seriously. But the thing is, I have nothing to record with. Like, I bought this, I already told you in another video, like I bought this mic. This looks like something you could use in an operating table. Like alien technology or something. Like, I bought this whole thing, this whole useless thing, because I thought it could make like good music, or like at least decent music, because it wasn't so expensive. So I didn't expect like the best quality in the world, but I expected quality, so it doesn't work at all for shit. And then I got this webcam. It's completely new. Works like crap too. The sound in that thing is terrible too, and the image is worse than this phone, and this phone is 7 years old. Or is it 6 years old? This phone cost like 7,000 when I got it, and it's still better than this phone that I got this year that cost 2,000. So apparently money does buy better stuff. People just say just because it's expensive doesn't mean it's better. Yes, that is true in a lot of cases. It's very true. I've eaten some cheaper food that is way tastier than expensive food, and yes, but in some cases it really is different. Apparently a lot when it comes to technology. And except for microphones and stuff, there's like other things I want to do too, but it's constantly, oh, I need to buy that thing, or I need to buy this thing that goes with that thing that I... Hello again. The time on my recording device got... Why is it... Maybe I do have autofocus on this, because now it's autofocusing on my panda over there. Why? It's like all the way over there. You shouldn't focus there. You should focus on me. On me! Stupid phone. Maybe it's too close to me. Get in my vision field. Damn it. Anyways, I wanted to continue saying that it's always that you need money to buy stuff like, oh, I need this thing for that project, or I need this thing that goes with this thing that I already have, but I need it to like make the thing whole, and like, or I need better colors, or I need another color than I already have when it comes to like art supplies or something. Or like, oh, I want to have an outfit, but I don't have so many clothes, so I need to buy more clothes, but clothes are hecka expensive. And like, anything I can come to think of right now that I really want to do, I can't do because I need money to do it. And I'm unemployed. And yeah, it sucks. I wish that we had like a different kind of system. First of all, I wish food and water were free. It's so weird that we need to pay to live. Like, and housing too. Houses should be free. Houses, food and water, like all the necessities should be free. And then things that like you use to make yourself happy, like art supplies and stuff, that should cost money. But it shouldn't be heck of expensive. And you shouldn't need to like just think about it. There's some like clothes out there that cost millions, and there's like paintings that cost billions, and there's like a designer rug or something that costs millions, and like computers that cost 40,000. Like, it's like, why does everything need to be so expensive? I mean, a lot of those things don't need to be that expensive either. They just, why have I not taken that way? I cannot ignore that I have forgotten that I had a glass of milk over there. Yeah. Okay, so what am I gonna do with this? Now I'm gonna put it down for now. Anyways, brain freeze. I'm just gonna call it brain freeze from now. Brain freeze. Should have that as a like text signal. Brain freeze. Brain freeze. What were we talking about? Expensive stuff. That's it. Expensive stuff. So yeah, what do you guys think? Are things like too expensive? Like, please write down there. It's really lonely down there. It's like a wasteland, an empty wasteland with tumbleweeds and like sorrow and like darkness. I hope you guys are like having a great day. It's really sunny outside here in north of Sweden right now. It's still cold, but some of the snow is finally melting away. So, I like snow though. I like everything. I mean, I'm that kind of person that are very open to a lot of things. I don't want to hate stuff. I think hating stuff is unnecessary, and I think we only hate things that we've decided we should hate. You can always turn all thoughts around and like something if you just want it badly enough. For instance, when I was small, I didn't like to eat certain types of like gourmet cheese and stuff. I thought they smelled funny, I thought they tasted bad. But my mom and my grandma, they were eating those smelly cheeses every time we visited my grandma. So I was like, oh, it's a thing they do together. Like, they do it and they like each other, and it means they have a bond. So if I want to bond with them, I need to eat the cheese too. Like, this was my 8 or 10-year-old brain, like, I want to share as close of a bond with them as possible, so I need to eat the smelly cheese too. So I started just forcing myself to eat that cheese every time we were there, and eventually I actually started to like the taste. I don't mean you should force yourself too much to do things. All I'm saying is, if you want something bad enough, you can make it happen. And if you decided that you hate a person, you can stop hating them. If you decided that, oh, I don't like to ride a bicycle, you can change that too. If you don't like to play World of Warcraft, you can change that too. It's just, you just have to let go of the reason in your brain that you decided to dislike something or hate something, and you need to do it yourself. You can't do it if someone else comes to you and say, oh, you have to stop this behavior, or you have to change yourself. That's never gonna work. Whenever someone like forces me to not be me, then I don't want to do that thing anymore. Like, even more. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna eat smelly cheese just because you demand it of me. But if I myself decide that I want to eat smelly cheese, then I'm gonna do that. I never thought I needed to say that sentence in my whole life, but okay. Yes, so I just want people to be open and be like, you don't need to hate stuff, you don't need to dislike stuff. I still do. There is some things that I think I will never be able to stop hating on. But I'm real open to a lot. I like a lot of food. I like a lot of music genres. I like a lot of movie genres. I'm not that person that only has one favorite. It's like, I think the world is so beautiful and there's so much things in it. So why decide to only like a few? That's also the reason why I'm bisexual. Because what if I decided that I only like guys or I only like girls? And then I miss out on the opportunity that my soulmate might belong to that gender that I've excluded. I could also, maybe I'm just pansexual, because the personality is most important to me. But the thing is, I do get attracted by the outside, so I'm not sure if I'm pansexual or bisexual. I'm like, I fall in love with who I fall in love with. Like, end of story. Like, that's it. Like, if I love you, I love you. Doesn't matter if you're a plastic rubber duck or not. It's like, I love you, so... And... yeah, I think it's easier to open up to happiness if you let yourself that way. So... yeah, that was what I was gonna say. So I hope you have a great day. And remember to comment and like and stuff down there, so it's less of a black and darkness and more like rainbows and happiness down there. So bye.